We might make a start then, ladies and gents. Thank you for coming along to our second prefect meeting. There's a few things that I'd like to discuss today, mainly around the portfolios and what progress you've made with those and plans that you might have with those. But first of all, Mr. Thompson will always have the opportunity to speak first.
Mate, curious, 5 weeks in, what's Richard Dobrenov think of Scots? What's your first impressions?
It's still an amazing place. I love the fact that there is such a variety of things that a kid can get involved in. You can go from playing in the rock band to playing bagpipes to the traditional sorts of cricket, rugby, soccer and basketball, and then we've got equestrian as well. So to see that huge variety of offerings, every kid, there's something that caters for them here. We were sitting at lunchtime actually talking with Pete Wilson, and he was talking about the kids that are playing chess and strategy games, and that's their little niche. That's how they find people who are like-minded, who have that shared common understanding, and they're the relationships that grow from that. Traditionally, those sorts of kids at schools were left in the background, unfortunately, but here there's opportunities for them and we celebrate them.
We're certainly enjoying having you here, and you've certainly made a wonderful first impression on the staff and the students, which probably brings us to the rest of the year. We need to map out where we want to go and what we want to do, and I think we've made a really strong start to that, particularly in terms of standards and expectations, and clearly communicating that, and clearly communicating, I think, which in general is really important to us. Your thoughts, and I know it's early days, context and understanding is always important, and I think certainly you're gaining that really quickly with us, but really interested in where you think we need to be focusing the rest of this year and then what that might mean for us.
I'm really keen, after having those boarding experiences that I've had, to really grow boarding here. I think that the opportunities here, not just outside the classroom, but certainly within the classroom as well. All your certificate programs are going to cater for particular students, and I think that comprehensive sort of offering is really important, because from there every kid can find a pathway that they can succeed in, and I think there's still a strong desire for that in boarding families, for kids to come to schools like this and certainly go down that ATAR pathway if that's what they want, but to be able to walk out of here with certificate courses, that's the next step to working in industry. I think that's crucial. We're looking at writing for the disabled at the moment, so that's certainly something that we have a particular skill set with the students that we have here. But it doesn't necessarily have to be an equestrian student either. It's somebody that just wants to go and help out and serve people who are unfortunately less capable than they are, and have those opportunities to ride the horses. And it's a special one for me because my daughter did riding for the disabled. She has autism, and she absolutely loved that down the Gold Coast when we were there. And to see the joy on her face every morning when she was getting ready to go to horse riding, I think is something really powerful. And for our kids to be able to make a difference in other students' lives for something as simple as spending an afternoon walking them around on a horse or whatever that might be, that's incredibly powerful. Look, if I was to sum the school up in one word, it would be genuine. The number of students and staff that come up and are genuinely interested in how I'm going, how we're faring, how we're settling in, what do we think of the place, and those sorts of things. And it's not a cursory sort of hello, how are you, keep walking sort of thing. They stand and want to have a conversation with you. So it's that genuine sense of interest and sense of belonging to the school that I'm really enjoying.